Hello, ninth grade. This is the second case that we're going to explore where the degree of the numerator is greater than the denominator, the degree of the denominator. So first we must factor. And notice that the denominator is already factored. And the numerator, we could divide out a 4 and an x to both terms. So 4x times x plus 3 is the factored form. That is as simple as we can go. Notice there is no greater common factor with a variable. So that means we have no wholes to discover. No wholes. When we talk about the vertical asymptote, remember we look at the denominator. When could the denominator equal 0? So for vertical asymptotes, take x plus 7 equal to 0, and we get x equals -7. And then the horizontal asymptote. Remember, there is no horizontal asymptote when we have a degree in the numerator that is bigger than the denominator. If we think about reducing, say these were able to be reduced, this would reduce to a linear function. And a linear function has infinite domain and range. And so there is no asymptotes. There's no boundaries of our line. So there are no horizontal asymptotes because the degree of the numerator is greater than the degree of the denominator. Reduces to a linear graph or linear function. Oops, sorry about that. So let's focus on our x-intercepts. So for the x-intercepts, we need to set the numerator equal to 0, because that's when y will equal 0. Always in that form. So setting 4x times x plus 3 equal to 0 means that 4x would equal 0 and x plus 3 will equal 0. So one of the vertical asymptotes will be at x equals 0, and the other will be at x equals -3. So two vertical lines that are curves of the rational function will not touch. Lastly, the y-intercept, always in the form of 0, comma, some y value. Take that 0, plug it in up here. So y equals 4 times 0 squared. It will end up being 0 plus 12 times 0 all over 0 plus 7. And I see a mistake in my y-intercept in the Desmos. So this ends up being 0 over 7, which we know is 0. So the y-intercept is also the origin. Thank you for watching this video.